G'day, this is Mo Mechanic, and here I am doing some DIY. So what I'm doing here is I'm chucking in a direct fix ceiling. So first thing I want to do is, alright, next thing to do is to chuck up your perimeter. This can be a real prick to do by yourself, so if you've got a pal, make sure they come and help you out. Best thing to do is get a level and just run along section by section until you get to the end and then make a corner. Alright, so once the perimeter's all up and it's all nice and level and all the rest of it, you start chucking the battens in. Chuck the battens in, screw them up with these little wafer screws, all good. Just a tip, if you're going to chuck insulation in, put this tape over before you start, because it's a real prick to thread through otherwise. But yeah, otherwise we're just going to continue on and put this direct fix ceiling in. Okay, so now that all the battens are up, all looking good, and the tape for the insulation's up, we're now chucking up these levelers. So what you do is just chuck one screw in here and just leave it loose. And we'll do that for every sort of, I don't know, joint or whatever you want to call it, where it goes next to a beam. Leave it loose, and what we'll do is we'll level it up, and then once it's level, screw it in tight, and then chuck another screw in, and it'll be sweet as. Okay, so the next part's probably the most important bit, is we're going to level it up. So push it up until the bubbles around the middle, like about there, and then tighten that up. Obviously I can't do it with one hand because I'm holding the camera, but anyways, you get the picture. Once you put that one screw in, tighten it up, chuck another couple in, just to hold it in place. Sweet. Alright, now that these are all leveled off and nice and firm and ready to go, now we're going to run all our electrical work. So run it along to where the lights are going to be and all the rest of it. This is the best time to do it before you chuck the insulation in, or else it's just a bit messy and all that. Cool. Alright, so now all the electrical's in, and jumped ahead a couple of paces I guess and chucked the insulation in. These are all offcuts and stuff like that, just bags of offcuts. Got cheap as, got like a house lot for like 50 bucks or something like that, so it's mean as. So now we're ready to chuck some jib up. So that's pretty much the end of it. If you want to know about doing a direct fix ceiling, unless you want to sort of hang around and watch some really sort of rough jib stopping skills from yours truly. See you!